Welcome back to the 2 Point Show, where we give you the latest sports rundown. We are your hosts, Gideon and Joey, breaking down stories, giving hot takes, and interviewing athletes around the world. From buzzer beaters to bold predictions, we will give you fresh analysis, real opinions, and some fun arguments along the way. So whether you're tuning in on your drive, in the gym, or simply on your couch, get ready for a good one. This is the 2 Point Show.
We're filming today on Gideon's birthday, everybody. This is special. Gideon, happy birthday, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I mean, I'll say you were the first person to wish me happy birthday, so you're a real one, Joe. You're a real one.
Let's go. Hey, but here's a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Thinking about buying a home or refinancing your current mortgage? Call Scott Falconer. For 26 years, he's helped people turn home ownership into a stress-free experience. Scott offers conventional, FHA, VA, and first-time options with down payment assistance. Purchase or refinancing also available. His process is affordable, fast, and hassle-free. This also comes with confidential pre-approvals and mortgage consultations. Reach out to Scott today at homeloanbyscott@yahoo.com or call today at 586-243-2555. Again, that's 586-243-2555. And let's get you home. Now back to the show.
All right, more on this birthday. The big 1-9 for the kid.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Gideon, the grind doesn't stop. We're filming on your birthday. Like, we are posting this video on Gideon's birthday. Yeah, it's bad news though. We got bad news. Gideon's fighting a cold.
Yes.
Guys. It's not good.
Yeah, I mean, I was on the injury report honestly the whole weekend. Really, I mean, but I made the decision. It was probable today, so. But I mean, this is the best gift of all, you know, being on the 2 Point Show.
Oh
today.
man,
So,
don't say that, man. That just warms the heart.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're back, guys. We got a lot to talk about. We're talking about the Michigan State game recap, obviously. It's Super Bowl week. Super Bowl's this weekend. Doesn't even feel like it at all, but we got to talk Super Bowl. We're going to play Pistons trade deadline, even though we just saw something from, shout out Woodward Sports. They just said Pistons planning to make no moves or not much moves in the trade deadline. So we'll do a little bit of Pistons. I guess we'll go. We want to talk about Giannis and James Harden. So we'll talk about those two names specifically in the trade deadline. And to wrap it up, we're going to play a little game. Starting five and a six-man. Gideon, tell them about this game.
An all-time athletes draft. Why not? I mean, we've been trying to play this for a little bit. We couldn't find the right episode, but I think
it's been busy.
This is a good episode.
It's been busy, man. But yeah, before we jump into the Michigan State segment, here's a quick word from the Rochester Mills.
Short intermission to give a shout out to our sponsor, the Rochester Mills Beer Company in downtown Rochester. If you're looking for a great place to grab a meal with family or friends, the Rochester Mills has you covered. They've been a staple in downtown Rochester for over 28 years, and it's easy to see why. The food is outstanding, from classic comfort foods to elevated pub favorites. This is a place where everyone can find something on the menu that they will fall in love with. Whether it's a casual lunch, a family dinner, or meeting up with some friends, the Rochester Mills is a perfect go-to. And of course, they're known for their craft beer, brewed right there, making it a true downtown Rochester experience. So next time you're looking for a great place to eat, grab a drink, or simply hang out, head on over to the Rochester Mills. You can check them out online at beercos.com to see their menus, drinks, and much more. That's BEERCOS.com. Thank you, Rochester Mills. Now back to the show.
All right. Man, boy, were we wrong about this game. It's just simple as that. I really thought State was going to do it, but man, oh man. You tell me again.
Yeah, I mean, we got talked to for sure on the comment sections and
to all these comments, shout out all you Michigan fans. I'm no bias. If you guys think I'm biased, wait until you hear this segment and what I have in my notes about this game. It is nothing biased. I'm all on Michigan for this, so be ready if you want to listen to this, Michigan fans. But anyways, I'm gonna open it up right here. You ready, Michigan fans? Michigan is a national championship team. Michigan State is not. It's that simple.
Yeah, and I mean, even though Arizona's the number one team in the country, I still think Michigan's the team to beat. I really do, and I probably get. I mean, I've been saying that for however many weeks now, but I truly think like you have to play an A-plus game to beat them. You really do, because they're just so long, and you saw it. You know, I mean, that first half.
First half was terrible.
Unbelievable. It was terrible for Michigan State, yes, but Michigan was so good. They were so good.
It almost
Everything
felt
was
like
clicking.
Michigan State, like the lights were too bright for them.
A little bit. I could see that.
It
Little
really
tense.
felt that way. Yeah, like it just felt they couldn't handle the moment in that first half.
Yeah. I mean, you got give a shout out to the Izzone. I thought they were great. It was loud in there.
Really
on TV.
loud. You could see it. They were trying as hard as they could, man.
So, but yeah, I mean,
So
shout out Michigan, man. They're good. I think we know that now.
the talent level between these two teams is just completely different. Because when I say that, is Michigan was manhandling Michigan State down low all game long. Like Ademara, Morris Johnson, Yax, they were dominating Carson Cooper and Jackson Kohler all day long.
Yeah, I mean that front court is showing why they're the best in the country. I mean,
Right.
I mean, they're just if you take out one of them, like obviously Yaxel's probably the stats guy and he'll be an All-American or whatever.
For sure.
But I think if you take Yax off the team, I think one of Morris Johnson or Ademara could be an All-American as well.
For sure. 100%. That's how loaded they are.
Yeah. So and Cadeau was unbelievable. Trey McKinney made huge big shots. Will Cheddar made the biggest shot of the game. You can just go all on the roster. I mean, they have so many good players, so much talent, and I'm gonna go back to the thing I say after every segment when I talk about Michigan. They're good. They're good.
Yeah, I mean, Michigan State is a Sweet 16 team. I'm just gonna say it. They're I'm gonna say it right now, Gideon. They're a Sweet 16 team, and when better talent comes around, they're not gonna win. It's that simple. The offense, they aren't talented enough on the offensive side of the ball. And that's been a Michigan State problem for the last, 2 to 3 years. Oh boy, the cold's coming into play.
Sorry, we'll cough. I had to mute. Sorry.
No worries. Hey, we understand. But, and it's been a thing. The 3-point shooting, the offensive side of the ball, it's been a struggle for Michigan State in these last 2 to 3 years. And it's a repeating factor. We all know this.
Yeah. You look at the 3 losses for Michigan State. The 3 losses are against teams that were worse than, right? So I'm not going to say Sweet 16. I'm going to say Elite 8.
Okay.
I'm going to say Elite 8 because I really think, they're still going to battle for a 2 seed. I mean, it's probably looking 2 to 3, if worst case scenario 4. So I really think when they play a team worse than them, it's going to be hard for them to lose. Like I'll say that because
Probably.
they're just so good defensively and all that. But I don't know if they can punch the ticket to the Final Four to beat a team better than them. You see Duke, you see Michigan, you see Nebraska. I mean that's really hard. And Nebraska's taking a little skid right now. With the loss to Illinois, loss to Michigan, but that was kind of expected. So, I mean, I'm just going to say right now that, sorry, I'm a little rambling right now, but
Go. No, don't worry about it.
the Big Ten is legit. I mean,
Oh my God.
they have 4 top 2 seeds. I mean, Illinois is
It's
playing like a 1 seed.
unreal.
Michigan's a 1 seed, obviously. Nebraska's a 2. Michigan State, Purdue's still
Purdue's still hanging around.
right. So,
Don't sleep on Wisconsin.
right, they can get hot for sure.
Right.
So-
It's going to be very interesting how the Big Ten plays out. But like I said, when I go back to the Sweet 16 thing, Michigan State, they're going to come in, I believe, as a 3 seed. And for them to get past the Sweet 16, they would need an upset. They would need somebody to get upset. They would need the 2 seed to get upset. And I just don't see that happening. I mean, the 2 seeds are going to be Nebraska, Illinois, I don't know, Houston.
Kansas is coming.
Kansas is on the rise. I don't know, but they'll win games. Like, don't get me wrong, they'll be a top 4 team probably in Big Ten tournament because they'll win games because they play hard, they rebound, and they have Tom Izzo as their coach. It's simple as that. But yeah, I mean, Michigan, they were just dominating on all factors. They were manhandling us down low. And then, lastly, in the second half, Elliot Cadeau came to life. Man, he was on fire.
Yeah, he was hitting when he hits shots, this team is unbeatable. I mean, I'll say it now. They're unbeatable. And
Correct.
you look at, I said this, I don't know, I said this earlier in like an episode, probably like a couple months ago, but you look at Elliot Cadeau, he's more of the playmaking guard, where Trey Donaldson was kind of a scoring guard. And I think that's a very underrated. I don't know if it's underrated anymore because you look what's happening with Michigan, but I think that's the kind of the engine and the mixer that makes his team go, because he facilitates to everyone and all the skilled players, where last year Trey Donaldson didn't really do that. It was more like the Danny
Donaldson
Wolf.
was trying to be the scorer that he was trying to be the main guy, and he just wasn't when it was the big men. Like, he needed to understand his role better, in my opinion.
Yeah, and Cadeau has done an exceptional job of just letting the people around him play, and he can play off that. And sometimes he does take a questionable shot or two, and sometimes he turns it over a little bit. But that's just him playing ball. I mean, you can't fault the guy for just playing ball. So.
You got to understand, Michigan fans, you guys are going to turn the ball over. It's that simple. But, I mean, you guys are talented enough to turn the ball over that much, if that makes sense. But here's another thing, Michigan State fans. If you don't believe me why we got manhandled down low all game, Gideon, guess how many rebounds Carson Cooper had in the full game?
Well, I think it was 2, wasn't it?
2.
Yeah, it was 2.
The starting center for Michigan State had 2 rebounds. Izzo said in the press conference, I thought I'd never see a day where Carson Cooper has 2 rebounds in a game.
Yeah.
But yeah, and here's another thing that separates Michigan and Michigan State. Michigan has so many different scorers. Mm-hmm. Anybody can have a day between Yax, Elliot Cadeau, one of the bigs, even the shooters. Like, Trey McKinney had 10 points. Like, the shooters can come to life. And with Michigan State, they don't have that. They have Jeremy Fears, who's been putting up 25 a game in the last however many games. But other than that, I mean, Kohler can make a 3 here and there, but Jordan Scott played really well. Let's not deny that. He played really well. But what Michigan State is missing right now is Kurt Tang and Trey Fort. They're missing that shooting ability and that offense ability.
Even Divine. Like
Divine, too.
Divine, he struggled a little bit, and you hear every single broadcast, every single broadcast, you hear, Izzo's trying to look more for that 2-guard spot. I don't think it's gonna come unless they start going Scott.
I think Scott's. You just said what I was thinking. Scott's going to start against Minnesota tomorrow. He has to.
I could definitely see it for sure.
There's no way he doesn't. The kid has so much confidence, and he has a nose for the ball.
Right.
So, but it'll be very interesting how this plays out with Michigan and Michigan State. But I think also when it comes to the transfer portal, we're in a new era, guys. Tom Izzo's going to win because he plays hard and he recruits and culture. I understand that, and I love that as a Michigan State fan. I absolutely love that. I will die for Jeremy Fears. Shout out Spencer on Woodward. Spencer was saying he would die for Jeremy Fears, and I 100% agree with him. I love his game, but the transfer portal is where college basketball is at now, and the guys that Michigan brought in, they brought in their whole starting 5, basically, besides one guy who came back who's a fifth-year senior. They brought in their starting 5 all via the portal, and Michigan State got Divine and Trey Fort. Okay, but Trey Fort was supposed to be this guy, and he just hasn't turned out to be that way. And Michigan's got so many of those portal guys where you have to go get the big names in the portal, not Divine Ukachukwu or Trey Fort. You know what I mean?
Denim Wojcik.
Or Denim Wojcik, right. Like, what is that?
What were your thoughts with the
Now we would have Caleb Glenn. We would, but
True.
That's another story for another day. What were you going to say?
What are your you have to be pretty happy not seeing Denim Wojcik out there, right?
Yeah, I think it was bound to happen at some point.
I love the guy.
Now,
I really love the guy. He seems like a
nice kid, and he plays hard. Like, he can go out there and he can give Fears a break. And I think now, though, with seeing that, Scott's going to start and Devine's going to be the backup one. I think that's just what it's got to be going forward. And it also shows that, like I said, with the talent level, Michigan has way more depth than Michigan State. And with that being said, Michigan State's going to have to shorten the bench. They're going to play 8 guys. 8 guys, maybe 9 if the bigs are in foul trouble and they have to play Jesse McCullough.
Yeah. I don't really know if Jesse. It'll be interesting when that rotation starts to shrinking up because he's not going to.
Now it's February. It's not when. It's got to be now.
It might be now. It might be now. But I mean, we can keep talking about the game. And I was a little disappointed with Cam Ward. I thought he was going to be a little bit of a bigger factor. Just the undersized against the size, but
right.
It happens, and we play him again, but
Michigan's favorite.
Yeah, but you never know.
Yeah, simple, plain and simple. I thought the more athletic and talented team won the game.
Yep,
it's that simple. So we'll see what happens on March 8th. Back in Chrysler, they get to rematch. Let's jump to this Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's do it.
It pains me to say this, but Sam Darnold, I believe, is going to win his first Super Bowl.
You know what? Don't make it pain you because Kenneth Walker's the running back. Don't let it pain
I respect that. Yes.
Yeah. Seattle. They're favored. I think
they're the team to beat.
I think it's 3.5 now. It was 4.5. But yeah, they're how they're gonna win is a balanced attack. They gotta
simple. So yeah, absolutely.
They gotta keep the game balanced and let their defense be what their defense is. They're the best scoring defense. Teams average, I think it's like 17 points against them a game, right. And you're gonna. If you have a balance, excuse me.
You're good.
Excuse me. The donut's coming up. Sorry. Anyway, if Sam Darnold can control the game against the Seahawks, or against the,
I can't stop laughing. The donuts. Gideon sent me a snap this morning, guys, and it was just a box of Naps donuts. If you're from Rochester Hills and you know what Naps donuts is, so, that's just making me laugh. But yeah. Go on.
Very good. Anyway, so Sam Darnold, if he can, I said the balanced attack, but I don't know if he can beat the Patriots. I think the Seahawks can beat the Patriots, but I don't know if he can. So.
Yeah,
I think it's a really good matchup. Honestly, it's probably the 2 best teams left. Like in the NFL with Bo Nix down and all those. You see the injuries. So honestly, yeah. I think it's probably the 2 best teams left. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be comparison to a Super Bowl in the past. I think it's going to be a game where it's just your solid good Super Bowl. And when I think of that, I thought of the game where Matthew Stafford and the Rams beat Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
The game was in the 20s, just a solid game overall.
Yeah, that was a fun game. I can agree with that.
In the last decade, it's probably right in the middle of the pack of Super Bowls. And do I think Seattle's going to win? Yes, I do. I think they've been dominating all the playoffs. I don't know why Kenneth Walker was splitting carries all season. Like, he is an animal when he finally gets... Charbonnet went down, Zach Charbonnet, and that stinks. But we really got to see the true potential of Kenneth Walker in the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I think score prediction, I'm going to say Seattle wins 27-20.
I'm going to say Seattle 28-24.
Okay, right in there with us. That's, yeah.
Yep.
There's much to talk about with this Super Bowl. NFL season's coming to an end. But before we know it, the draft it'll be coming up here in 2 months. It'll be quicker.
I haven't even thought about that, honestly. But it is kind of weird when a season starts to wrap up. It's like you don't even appreciate it. I feel like you're just all bought into the championship and all that. But
I think there's one season that everyone appreciates when it wraps up. March Madness. Everyone appreciates when it wraps up. Like they always have those recap videos of like everything, and
you're not wrong.
When those recap videos come out, it's just like, damn, what a year it was. Now last year was a little underwhelming. There was not many upsets, and all 1 seeds were in the Final Four. So last year was a little underwhelming. Hopefully it can change though this season. Maybe get some upsets.
Hopefully,
but we'll see. But yeah, before we jump into Pistons trade deadline, guys, we have merch. If you want merch, just DM us on Instagram. We'll hook you guys up. We got many websites. We got Nike. There's Champion, Under Armour, New Era. You name it, we got it. So if you guys want some 2-point merch, make sure you just DM our page, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And we're pretty quick on that. So yeah, but let's jump in. So we're gonna talk about. We were maybe gonna talk about the Pistons trade deadline, but Woodward kind of shut us down there a little bit. But we'll still get into that a little bit. And then I also want to talk about. Or not, I keep saying I with this. We Gideon. We want to talk about James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo. So, what do you want to do first? You want to go big names? Or you want to go our hometown team?
You know, I mean, I'm just gonna go with Harden because this happened, last night.
Yep.
I mean, he very surprising. The Clippers are surprised. Obviously, every NBA fan, every NBA analyst, every NBA whatever.
It was
surprised.
a whoa. It was a whoa
for
moment.
sure.
It was a wow.
Especially when he said his preferred destination was Cleveland.
I don't hate it.
I mean, it's
I
a little.
see it.
I do see it if they do.
That
if
means Garland's in the trade.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think that's for sure. But I saw a tweet. I mean, imagine James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and then LeBron James going to Cleveland next year. Would you imagine?
What? You think LeBron's going to Cleveland?
I guess he could.
Bro, he ain't going to Cleveland. He's not leaving his son.
Who knows? But anyway, James Harden. James Harden.
So, I think Cleveland, I got three destinations for James Harden. Option 1, like we said, is the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think Garland will be involved in the trade. You get him their point guard, another scoring asset. Garland's been a little flaky this year. It's gonna be Darius Garland. Option 2, give Ant-Man a point guard. Timberwolves.
Yeah.
I think that would make things very interesting. Ant-Man's kind of playing along with the play-in and battling for like a 6-5 seed, something like that. But
they're interested too. They are interested.
You give him a point guard and another scoring asset. It'll be interesting how that plays out.
Yep.
The third team I've got, I doubt this one happens. This one isn't as crazy, but I would say the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
I just think they need a veteran guard like that, and I think James Harden's a better fit there than Trae Young was.
It's fair. I mean, they're similar players, but I could see the. It's crazy saying James Harden is a better defender than somebody, but he is.
Yeah, Trae Young's like the worst in the league.
Yeah, I've seen Toronto. Toronto's kind of interested, and Harden's interested in Toronto. So I think if Toronto I don't even know who. They definitely wouldn't give up Brandon Ingram. Obviously, no Scotty Barnes.
No.
Can they get away with R.J. Barrett or?
I was gonna say it's gonna have to be like R.J. Barrett, Jakob Poeltl, and some picks.
Yeah, probably. So.
I saw something where. Here's just another interesting one with the NBA. I saw something with the Mavericks. This has nothing to do with James Harden. I just thought of this. The Lakers should try to get Daniel Gafford. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't know if
or the Warriors, because they both need a big.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if the Lakers and Mavericks are ever gonna make a trade together ever again. So
true.
True. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's 2 days, like 2 days to the trade deadline, and I think it's
gonna happen.
It's one of the most underrated things in all of sports. Obviously, the MLB trade deadline, that gives its flowers. Like everyone knows that's just awesome because there's so many moves, so many interesting. But the NBA trade deadline, like, it's something new every year, and it's.
I mean, yeah.
the unexpected happens.
It's a new name, and you're like, holy bleep.
Yeah,
wow.
exactly.
Like, it throws you for a loop. And the trade deadline, back in like the 90s and 2000s, wasn't a thing.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Wasn't a thing at all. Now it's like a big factor mid-season.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, do you want to move on from Harden? Go to Giannis at all, or?
Yeah, let's go to Giannis. Oh, and by the way, we will be doing if a big trade does happen, one of us will give a live reaction post onto our socials. So make sure you follow those.
Yep.
So, Giannis, I got 3 teams again.
Okay.
Option 1, the New York Knicks.
Okay.
His name's been floating around with the Knicks. They'd probably have to give up Bridges or OG in the trade. I would probably say more OG. But that's option 1. If the Knicks really want to make a push and win it all, they got to do that. Option 2, the Golden State Warriors. Same thing.
Yep.
If you want to get Curry as 5th, you got to do that. It's simple because they're not going to win it all as a play-in team. This has been the Warriors' story the last 3 years.
Yep.
So, Golden State option 2. Option 3 is not the Pistons. Wah, wah. Miami Heat. Did I steal your 3?
I mean, no, but I mean, yes, but it's kind of a simple. I don't know.
It's
I don't really know the
common
word.
Sense if you know
common
NBA.
sense. There you go. Common sense.
If you know the NBA, it's like, yeah, Giannis is going to end up on one of these teams if he gets traded.
Yeah.
The 4th team that I would say is crazy is the Timberwolves, but I would highly, highly, highly doubt that would ever happen.
Yeah, I mean, I saw something yesterday, like the Timberwolves, they would give up, like, the Pistons. So the Pistons have, like, a $14 million trade exception or whatever, and they would be brought into a 3-team trade with the Bucks and the Timberwolves, and the trade offer, the trade machine gave us Jaden McDaniels. And I don't really know if he's worth, like, it was like 2 picks, Ivy and LeVert, I think.
Yeah, that's a little much.
It's a little much. And and so yeah, but for Giannis, I think it'd be best for him to go to the Miami Heat. I know Golden State would be cool. Just, I mean,
Golden State would be nuts. That would be like a holy bleep moment.
Yeah, but then looking at the, like, after the Curry era, whatever, what else do they have,
Right.
I mean, they would probably give up Kuminga in the trade. Then they maybe have a guy like, I don't know, Moses Moody and then Pat Spencer. So I don't know. But I think, like the Heat, like, that would be sweet. Like, seeing Giannis in frickin' Miami, like,
that's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Good way to put it. But let's jump to the Pistons.
Yeah.
So they're not going to make a big move, guys. They're not going to go get a Lauri Markkanen. They're not going to go get a Jaren Jackson. They're not going to go get an MPJ. They're just not. They're not going to probably get Miles Bridges even. So some smaller names to where you can just make your team a little better. Where do you go?
I mean, I've said the name Najee Marshall a lot, but I don't know. I don't know about Najee Marshall anymore because Javonte Green is
Good player.
he is good. Like, he's really good. He's honestly one of the best defenders in, like, on-ball defenders, maybe in the Eastern Conference. So I think that's one thing to look at. So then you look at, I don't know, maybe there's a name that's floating around, a Minnesota Timberwolf, Dante DiVincenzo. I mean,
Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, could we get away with LeVert and a pick? I don't know, maybe.
Right.
But then even that is like,
it's a little much. It's a little much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I got 2 names. You ready? I think it's Malik Monk. I think just, like you said, LeVert and a pick. Or if you want to go really cheap, Max Christie.
Mm.
Pure shooter.
Yeah.
Guy can hoop.
He can. He can play defense.
And
too.
he's only $8 million. That's cheap.
Yeah.
And he's young. He's still got time to blossom.
I mean, yeah, we probably give LeVert up too, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
LeVert. I mean, it's LeVert, Ivy, or Harris are our trade pieces right now.
Yeah. For sure.
Let's jump to.
Let's do
Want
this.
to jump into this draft?
Let's do this.
All-time athlete draft. We are going to do a starting five, snake. So
Snake.
we're going to go snake. Do you want the first pick or you want the second two? Does that mean you get two after the second two, or are we going after 1, 1, 1, 1?
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you want the first? We're doing a starting five and a 6-man. Let us know in the comments who had the better all-time athlete team.
You know what? I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh God, I did not want to do that. Okay. Fans, before you come at me, I think I'm gonna base this off of pure dominance in their sport. And with the first pick
That's what I'm
in
doing
the
too.
all-time athlete draft, I'm selecting Michael Phelps.
Wow, nice.
Michael Phelps.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
He was third on my big board, just flat out dog. Flat out dog. Unbelievable. All right.
Nobody's gonna do whatever,
Oh, yeah.
like everything
Yeah, for
he
sure.
did in the Olympics. Nobody's ever gonna do that again.
All right. My second pick this is how I'm basing it off to the success,
Pure
the
dominance.
pure dominance. Tom Brady.
Yep.
Tom Brady.
Okay.
And then
Who you
my
gonna match
sec-
it with?
I'm gonna match it with Serena Williams.
Ooh, okay.
Serena Williams. Love Serena.
Fair.
Yep.
All right. So I got two here. God, this is so tough. Because I need to pray. I'm looking at 4 names, and I just need to pray you don't take one of them. So I'm going to go Tiger Woods.
Okay.
For my second pick. And I'm going to go Michael Jordan.
Good one. Good one.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna match you with the Michael Jordan, LeBron James.
Okay.
I'm gonna match you with the Michael Jordan, and then these guys are tied on my big board. I don't know who to go, but I'm gonna go Usain Bolt.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
I'm gonna go Usain Bolt.
He was on mine. Yep.
Okay, good.
All right.
I think I made the right decision then.
So, right now I've got Michael Phelps, Tiger Woods, and Michael Jordan. And I'm going to cap this off, my starting five, with Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
And Lionel Messi. That's my starting five.
That's pretty good. I must say that's pretty good.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I'm gonna go. So I have Tom Brady, Serena, LeBron, Usain Bolt. So these are my last 2 picks, right?
Correct.
So I'm gonna go Wayne Gretzky.
Damn it.
Just the NHL record guru.
I needed him.
And then I'm gonna go Novak Djokovic.
I was hoping you weren't going to get either of those.
Yeah.
Damn.
There we go.
Oh, that leaves me in a tough spot for my 6-man. I have 2 names I'm looking at.
Wow, this is big. One pick.
I'm going to go 6-man Babe Ruth.
Just a classic.
Yep. Babe Ruth.
Just a classic.
Babe Ruth.
I don't know if it gets more classic on that. Just a good old Babe Ruth.
Who's yours?
I'm done. I think I have 6. Tom
you
Brady,
sure?
Serena, LeBron, Usain Bolt, Novak, Wayne Gretzky. Is that 5?
I have no
Hold
idea. We got to recount this.
Tom Brady, Serena, LeBron, Usain Bolt, Novak, Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, I got 6.
That's 6.
I got
Okay.
6. Okay.
So, undrafted names. So, my final pick, I'll tell you who I was between. I
Okay.
was between Babe Ruth and I was between Bo Jackson. Just the two-sport athlete. That's crazy.
Yep.
Close other guys on my list. I had only one other guy, on my list possible, and it was Joe Montana. But other than that, I mean,
Yeah,
you took Wayne, and that really pissed me off. I wanted Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, that's a good pick,
That's
especially
a
at that
good
Valley.
pick.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the GOAT of hockey. It's simple as that.
I had Simone Biles on my list.
I had Simone Biles. Yes, that's a good one.
I also had Roger Federer.
Thought about him, but I didn't put him on it.
And then Rafael Nadal.
Put him on there.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's kind of it. So, let us know in the comments. My starting 5 consisted of MJ, Tiger Woods, Michael Phelps. Help me out here, Good. I just lost my notes.
What'd you say? You said Tiger Woods,
MJ.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, I got it. Michael Phelps, Tiger Woods, MJ, Muhammad Ali, and Lionel Messi. And my 6th man's Babe Ruth. Gideon, who's yours?
Yeah, I got Tom Brady, Serena Williams, LeBron James, Usain Bolt, Novak Djokovic, Wayne Gretzky. It's pretty good. They're all my top 10 too. So
I think you got to start Wayne. You got to start him.
you know what?
I think you put Usain Bolt on the bench.
I might put Djokovic on the bench. It's either Djokovic or Usain Bolt.
Who's your coach? Who's your coach? Give me a coach. Who's coaching your team?
Me?
Oh wow, you're not gonna. Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
fine.
Wow. No, you got it. Me.
You know what? I'll go Chuck Daly. He's coaching us.
Whoa. Oh man. I mean I gotta go Phil Jackson. If I have MJ, I gotta go Phil.
That's good point.
All right. Fun little draft segment there, guys. That's going to do it for this episode of the 2 Point Show. We got, episodes coming out weekly. We're trying to bang out a couple guests coming up soon. We've got maybe a potential show with another podcast.
Yeah.
We're working on that. We'll keep you guys posted. And stay tuned for something along with March Madness with the 2 Point Show.
Yes. Stay tuned.
It's coming around, man. Beginning of February. We're a month away from March.
Yep.
Crazy.
Month away from Orlando.
That's right. Gideon and I are going on spring break, man. 27 days.
That's right.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the 2 Point Show. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.